Hello and welcome to today's webinar on our Financial Services Fundamentals course. Check us out on www.kuebikoglobal.com. We offer a variety of information technology courses and interview preparation packages. Roles that dabble with overview of technology and business functionality are called technofunctional roles. Most prominently, business systems analysis, project management, and software quality assurance fit this category. There are specific soft skills needed for these roles, like an analytical mind, communication skills, organization skills, leadership, relationship building, and understanding how software development life cycle works. However, there is always an element of business domain knowledge that is required for success in these roles. This is because once the generic skills are mastered, the only thing that differentiates you from the rest and makes you valuable is how well you know the business domain. This course is divided into three main parts. First, basic concepts of finance and accounting. This is like CFA 101. We will go over all the fundamentals concepts right from the time value of money, basic statistics, probability distribution, valuation of financial assets, ratio analysis, double entry accounting, etc. Second, financial services players and dynamics. Then we will go over details of who all the players are in the financial services market, including retail and investment banking. We will go over what each department within a bank does and also talk about the various roles people play in financial services institutions. Additionally, we will also go over details of operations of basic processes like trading, credit risk, market risk, regulatory compliance, treasury, CRM, custody services, wealth management, just to name a few. And third, financial services technology. Most importantly, we will relate all the business domain and operational knowledge to technology applications. This is key because to get a job as a BA, you will need to justify that you are well versed with techno-functional architectures of systems. We will specifically teach you use cases, UX screens, data models, process flows, and functional architectures of certain key retail and investment banking systems. To quickly summarize, we classify the financial services domain into four aspects. First, financial institutions. Second, financial markets. Third, financial services, and this is both retail bank, which is what regular folks like me and you use. This is your everyday banking with credit cards and ATMs. And then there is investment banking, which manage wealth of corporations, countries, and high net worth individuals. And fourth, financial instruments. These are the actual instruments like stocks, bonds, and derivatives that are the underlying products for all institutions. Finally, there is technology that supports operations relating to any of these four. The financial institutions can be first regulatory watchdogs like the SEC, Fed, or FINRA, or ratings agencies like Moody's, Fitch, or Standard & Poor. Second, intermediaries, which are typically big and small banks. There are also non-bank intermediaries like mutual funds, hedge funds, and insurance companies. And third, non-intermediary organizations like clearinghouses, for example, the DTCC, Fedwire, NACHA, and OCC, and exchanges like the New York Stock Exchange or NASDAQ. Next, we will teach you about financial markets. The main types of markets are first, money market, for buying and selling short terms of liquid financial instruments with maturities of less than a year, mostly by corporations or governments. Typical money market instruments include treasury bills, commercial papers, banker's acceptance, certificate of deposits, repurchase agreements, short-term mortgage, asset-backed securities, etc. And second, capital market, for buying and selling regular stocks and bonds. Both capital and money markets have primary and secondary markets. Primary is buying financial instruments from the original source, like initial public offering for a stock or a bond. And secondary market is what we are more familiar with. These are stock exchanges like the New York Stock Exchange or NASDAQ, where individuals buy and sell from each other. Next, we will learn about details of how various financial instruments are structured and how the cash flow and valuation associated with each of them works. There are four main types of instruments. First, stocks. This is also called equity of various companies. Stocks make you part owner of the company, and your returns depend on how well the company is doing. There are many types of stocks, but that's a detail we will reserve for the actual course. Second, bonds. These are fixed income instruments because they yield a predictable interest per time period. Third, derivatives. These are complex instruments where you gamble on future value of stocks and bonds. And fourth, alternative investments, like real estate, currencies, commodities, and hedge funds. Next, we will get into details of how financial services institutions are structured and what each department does. Speaking broadly, most banks will have a retail banking division, possibly an investment banking division, and other areas like private wealth and commercial bank. There are other peripheral functions that work with all of these divisions, like risk and compliance, legal, operations, product development, human resources, technology, and audit. To be very specific, let's look at an investment bank. Investment banks' primary business model is helping companies with raising capital, merger and acquisitions, equity research, wealth management for corporations, and assisting high net worth individuals with investments and also trading stocks via their own traders. To achieve this, the main areas of the firm are typically trade processing, brokers, dealers, and prime brokerage. The three main divisions of an investment bank are first the front office. These are client-facing money-making functions like trading, equity research, and custody services. Second, the middle office. These are areas that directly support front office with their domain knowledge like compliance and risk management. And then third, the back office. These are indirect support and cost centers like technology, clearance and settlement, accounting, and HR. Then we will go over details of various financial services technology applications like trading system, regulatory compliance, customer relationship management system, market risk engines, collateral management, and loan origination. For each system, we will go over users and business purpose, application overview, functional architecture, main use cases, main UI screens, data model, process flow, and functionality. Thank you for listening to this webinar. We hope you found it useful. To know more about the course, call us at 201-340-4718 or check us out on the web at www.kuebikoglobal.com. We offer a variety of information technology courses and interview preparation packages. Feel free to email us to schedule a live demo webinar. Thank you once again, and do check out our other videos.